My brother-in-law is the reason why my husband left me. I don't know what to do now. This almost sounds like
And they for room.
like my brother-in-law insists that my husband stole me from him. Like,
Son 1, son 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's giving the similar vibes.
Oh my God, what if they're cousins? They're brothers.
I, 38 female, met my brother-in-law, 38 male, at uni. He asked me out in our first year and I refused. He called me the C word and that I am shallow. My best friend told me it was harmless comments from a drunken guy who got rejected. Cunt, if you call me a cunt and I didn't fucking earn it, I'm slashing your tires. Rejection is the last thing you gotta fucking worry
He
about.
didn't call you a cunt, he called her a shallow cunt.
No, he's called her the C word and that I am shallow. It sounds like you're a cunt and you're shallow. Like if anything, the cunt is the deepest part of me.
The depthness of my cunt matters not in this situation.
I never thought myself shallow. It was his demeanour and awkwardness that was off-putting to me. Anyway, he proved my friend right, and other than these comments, I've never felt uncomfortable during my uni years because he never bothered me again. Not even looked my way. Next time I met him was when my baby sister, female, 28, introduced him as her boyfriend. I didn't even recognise him at first because it was like 9 to 10 years since that day he talked to me. He was visibly annoyed I didn't recognise him and called me a liar. The family was sceptical at first around him, but he seemed to treat my sister right and she seemed happy. He is very rich. Taking her all over the world, and he seemed kind too. They got married, and after a year of dating, they had 3 children. I'm assuming after a year of dating, they started having kids, and now they have 3.
Yep.
Unless they had triplets.
Or twins.
I met my now ex, male 45 years ago, and the only odd comment from my brother-in-law was that I was still shallow and superficial as I was in uni. At the time, I took it as a joke, but in hindsight, when I found out the truth and started thinking back looking for red flags, this was probably a big one. He never showed any signs that he disliked my husband, and he was always decent enough, and his indifference to have a close friendship with my husband, and I didn't seem odd because he was always a recluse. A year ago, my husband came home and accused me of cheating, and he had evidence. The guy contacted him and he had nudes of me, etc. on his phone. A guy told my husband that he didn't know at first that I was married, but as soon as he found out, he contacted my now ex. He even apologized to my husband. I've never met this guy in my life. Nothing I said or did made my husband believe me. He left me and our divorce is pending. Then yesterday, that guy contacted me. He apologized for what he did and told me he's friends with my brother-in-law. He sent me conversations, endless conversations with my brother-in-law that he'd had about me for years. He has never forgotten that I, in his words, didn't even give him a chance and only judged him by his looks. He called me the C in the chat. Both group chats with his friends, but mostly with this guy. They planned this attack and my brother-in-law somehow got access to my photos. The reason this guy contacted me now is that he felt guilty because even when my marriage is over, my brother-in-law is still angry and hateful, especially when he heard I was on a date last weekend. So the friend felt that I didn't help his friend but ruined innocent people's lives. I'm not sure what to do. My brother-in-law has actually been happier and more sociable than usual since my divorce, and now I know why. Although, first, I thought he felt sorry and wanted to support me. His jokes about me ending up an old maid with cats as companions don't sound like jokes anymore. He meant them. I don't want to ruin my sister's life. She's very happy with her husband. I'm not sure either if I can with her husband. I'm not sure if I should tell my ex or not. I'm very heartbroken that he didn't believe me. I love him very much. He is the love of my life, but I'm not sure if I can forgive him for not believing me. He is a victim in this too, so maybe he needs to know for closure. I'm so terribly sad and hurt. I'm sorry this post got very long.